Okay, let's begin with Unit 4. Open your book to page 35. Page 35. 35. Okay, beautiful students. In this lesson, Unit 4, Lesson A, we talked about family complaints using let, make, help, have, get, want, ask, and tell. Family complaints using let, make, help, have, get, want, ask, and tell. And an object and another verb. Okay. Let me give you the formula. After let, make, help, have, you're going to put an object and then a base verb. Then after get, want, ask, tell, you're going to put an object and to plus verb. To plus verb. Remember this. In English grammar, an object is a person or thing that goes after a verb. So yes, remember, object is not only for things. An object is not only things, it's also for people. Okay, for example, my sister always wants me to help her. My sister always wants me to help her. Me is the object. Me. I am not a thing. I am a person. But it's okay. It's okay. Remember, wants me to verb. Wants me to verb. Let me give you some options. Class, right here in that space, am I going to say A, to help, or B, help?
To help.
Very good, very good. Ask me to help her. All right. Another one. 3. My sister has me to help her or has me help her? What is correct? A or B?
A.
Has me to help? No.
Yes.
Nope. 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 Look at the formulas. Look at the formulas. Okay. The formulas will help you. Has is in the first formula or in the second formula? One or two?
The
No.
first
The
one,
first
no?
one, exactly, number one. So after me, after the object me, you need to use a base verb. Class, what is the base verb? To help or help?
Have.
Help. Yes. My sister has me help her. Look, basically, this sentence means my sister persuades me to help her. She persuades me. If I say my sister has me help her, that means she persuades me. She says, hey, Fernando, can you help me, please? She persuades me. She convinces me. All right. The most important thing is the formula. The formula. Remember, let is for permission. Let is for permission. Class, my parents didn't let me play outside or to play outside.
Play.
Play. Very good, because let is right here, then the object, then the base verb. All right. On the test, you're going to have something like this. On the test. My parents. La la la. My homework right now. A, want me do. B, want me to do. Or C, wants me to do. What would be the correct answer, class?
B.
B. Good job. My parents want me to do. Why? Because after want, you have the object. Object is me, then to verb, to do. Okay. Class, why is letter C not correct?
Because one is the three person.
Yeah.
Tercera persona.
Yeah, third person singular, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yes.
and it's not singular. Parents is plural. All right, good. Okay, another example from the test. Number 2. When I was a kid, my parents, la la la, TV. A, didn't let me to watch. B, didn't let it me to watch. Or C, didn't let me watch.
A.
Didn't let me to watch is not correct.
C.
Let's see, yes. Parents didn't let me watch. Okay, good.
Did you let me watch?
Yes, Natalie, tell me.
So it is not correct. Didn't let me to watch because we don't have a subject after after because we don't have a subject, right?
No, it's not correct because with let, we do not use to. Okay. Yeah, don't use to with let, guys. Now, if your question is, why do we use to with get, want, ask, tell? I don't know. That's the rule. I didn't make the rule. But just remember, let, make, help, have, base verb. Get, want, ask, tell, to verb. Okay. Let's see. I have two more examples from the test. I'm going to erase this. Pay attention. Class, what is correct here? My dad always had us to clean, had us to cleaned our rooms. A, B, or C?
Letter B.
Letter B. Good job, good job. Had us, hold on. Had us clean our rooms. Okay, my dad always had us clean our rooms. Why is letter A not correct, Lily?
Because with the verb had, you don't use to
Exactly,
to verb.
exactly. Good. Hold on. All right, number 4, please, class, pay attention. My sister always, her homework. A, wants me to do. B, want me to do. Or C, wants me to does her homework. What would be correct?
A.
A, very good. Wants me to do her homework. Yes. Class, why is B not correct?
Because it is third person singular.
Yeah, good job. And class, why is letter C not correct? Why? That one's hard.
Because the verb do is incorrect.
Because the do is incorrect. Yes, you never use a verb with S after to. Okay? Write that in your notebook. Never use a verb with S after to. Never use a verb with S after to. All right. And if you can remember these 4 questions, You will do good. You will do well on the test. Do you have any questions?
No.
No, Lily? Okay. Hazel, Giancarlo, Natalie, any questions?
Yes, about everything.
Okay. How can I, oh, what's your question? How can I help you?
¿Puedes repetir eso último?
In English, Giancarlo, please.
Uh, you repeat that, please?
Which one? Number 4?
No, never used a verb y as after to.
Oh yeah, never use the verb with S after to, because look, A and C in number 4 are very similar.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
but you never use the S after to. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. My pleasure. My pleasure.
The Mr. Gatica, the letter C, those is aus, an auxiliary, no? In this case,
Yeah,
it's,
exactly.
it's incorrect. It's not a verb.
Yeah, exactly. It's not a base verb. That's true. That's true. That's true. Okay, well, let's continue. Let's continue. One thing. Complete this sentence. Complete this sentence with your own information. When I was a kid, my mom never let me complete that sentence. For example, when I was a kid, my mom never let me play outside at night. When I was a kid, my mom never let me. She never gave me permission to play outside at night. Okay, take 1 minute, write the sentence in your notebook. Natalie, tell me your sentence.
When I was a kid, my mom never let me drink Coca-Cola.
Really?
Yes.
That's cool. All right. Thank you. Diego, you ready?
Hi, teacher. Yes. When I was a kid, my mom never let me hit my sister.
Thank God. All right. Lily?
When I was a kid, my mom never let me across the street alone. Is it correct, alone?
Never let me cross the street
Cross the street
alone. Yes, let me tell you why.
alone.
So
Okay.
across the street,
Mhm.
this is a preposition of place.
Okay.
So it's like a expression of place. You know, where is McDonald's? Oh, it's across the street. It's a preposition. Where is your house? It's
Okay.
across the street. But if I say cross the street,
Is the verb.
is the verb. Yes, it's crazy. One little letter changes everything. So one more time,
Okay.
Lily.
Okay. When I was a kid, my mom never let me cross the street alone.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you. Natalie, you have a question?
Yes, Mr. Gatica, I have one. So the translation of across maybe will be like where's your house across the street is it will be like cruzando la calle, or what is the translation of across?
Del otro lado de la calle.
Okay, it cross the street, it is incorrect to say across the street. Sense?
I don't know, like cross the street sería cruzar la calle.
Okay, so don't make sense to say if someone asks me where's your house, I can say cross the street because it don't have sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Exactly.
Okay, and I have another one.
Mhm.
In the example of Lily, I can say to when I was a kid, my mom never let me cross the street by myself, or
Yes.
yeah.
That's the same thing. Alone, by myself, they are the same thing. Good question.
Thank you.
Let me write that. Cross the street by myself. Good one, good one. Hazel, do you have one?
When I was a kid, my mom never let me go to a store alone. I don't
Go
know.
to the store alone? Yeah, it's fine. My mom didn't either. Good. Giancarlo?
When I was a kid, my mom never let me go to the school alone.
Let me go to school alone. I mean, don't say to the school, say to school. One more time, Giancarlo.
Okay. When I was a kid, my mom never let me go to school alone.
Good job, good job. And Lou?
When I was a kid, my mom never let me go out alone.
Nice, nice. Good job, Lou. All right, good. And this is how you can express things about permission. Okay. My mom didn't give me permission to play outside, to cross the street, to go to the store, to go to school, go out alone. Good. Let's continue to the next lesson. Family. Okay, class. In the next lesson, unit 4, lesson B, we talked about family memories. Family memories. There are 3 things that we discussed in this lesson. The first one is family members. Family members. Okay, I say a family member in Spanish and you say it in English. How do I say padre in English?
Father.
Father. Y madre?
Mother.
Mother,
Good. Abuelo.
grandpa,
Grandpa, grandfather. Abuela.
Grandma.
grandma,
Grandma. Esposo.
Husband.
husband,
Husband. Esposa.
wife,
Wife. Hijo.
son,
Son. Hija.
daughter,
Daughter.
Daughter.
Good, good, good. Primo.
Cousin.
cousin,
Cousin. Prima.
cousin,
Cousin. It doesn't change. Exactly. Tío.
Uncle. No.
uncle,
Uncle.
Uncle. Uncle.
Tía.
Aunt.
Aunt.
Um,
Nice, nice, nice. Exactly, exactly. How do I say bisabuelo? Bisabuelo.
Grandparent.
Great grandfather. Exactly. Good job, Natalie. ¿Y bisabuela?
Great grandmother.
great,
Great grandmother. There you go. Good, good, good. Now, let's talk about the next thing is the most important thing. How do I say cuñado?
Brother-in-law.
Brother-in-law. Exactly. Cuñada?
sister-in-law,
Sister-in-law. Suegra.
Mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law. In-law.
In-law.
Law. Ah. Okay. Combinando la A y O. Law. Okay. Class, repeat after me. Law.
La.
Law.
Very good. And suegro?
Father-in-law.
Father-in-law.
Father-in-law. Good pronunciation, Lily. And let's see another one.
Teacher.
Yes, Carlo?
La es ley, ¿verdad? También.
Yeah, exactly. Good, good, good. And what about padrastro?
Father-in-law.
No, father-in-law is
Oh, no.
suegro.
Stepfather.
Stepfather.
Stepfather. Stepfather. Madrastra?
Stepmother.
Stepmother. Hermanastro?
Stepbrother.
Stepbrother.
Mm,
Hermanastra?
Stepsister.
Stepsister. Hijastro.
Stepson.
Stepson. Hijastra.
Stepdaughter.
Stepdaughter.
um,
Uh-oh. Please, those are the most important things. That's the most important thing, okay? Look, if I say this, my mom married another man. He's now my what?
Stepdad?
Stepfather.
Stepfather or
step.
stepdad. Stepfather, stepdad is the same thing, whatever you prefer. He's not my stepdad.
Teacher, ¿y cómo se escucha menos? Stepdad se escucha menos como golpeado, como seco.
Stepdad is more friendly.
Okay.
And stepfather is more formal. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Look, I love my sister's daughter. She's my favorite
Nephew. Niece.
niece. Good job, good job. Niece. Oh, we forgot niece and nephew, right? We got niece, nephew. Sobrino is nephew. Sobrina is niece. Class, repeat after me. Nephew,
Nephew.
Nephew.
niece,
Niece.
niece. All right, good. How about this? I love my sister's son. He's my favorite
Stepview.
You.
nephew. Very good, very good.
Nephew.
How about this? I love my mother's sister. She's my favorite
Aunt.
aunt. Good job, good job. Favorite aunt. How about I love my aunt's son. He's my favorite
Cousin.
cousin. There you go, there you go. All right. My mom married another man, and he has 2 children. They are boys. They are my what?
Stepbrothers.
Stepbrothers.
Stepbrothers. Very good. I married another woman, and she has 1 daughter. That girl is my
Stepdaughter.
Stepdaughter.
stepdaughter. Very good. All right, so that's one thing. We talked about family members. Class, please take a picture because I'm going to erase this. Natalie, tell me.
Mr. Gatica, I think we are missing only child and fiance.
Ah, yeah, that's true. That's true. Hijo único, hija única is only child. Fiance is prometido, prometida. Funciona para ambos. Okay. And that's all. That's all. But don't worry, that will not come on the test. That's too easy. That's too easy. All right. Well, class, I'm going to erase this.
Teacher, can we use also? Can we also use step siblings? Or
You can. You can.
oh, okay.
My step sibling. That's a very particular word. All right, class. And another thing that we used were used to and would. Used to and would. Remember, we use used to describe a regular activity we did in the past that we don't do anymore. For example, in my case, you know my story. I used to play football, not soccer, American football. I used to play football. Okay, that's one example. And for example, Lou used to be a soldier. Lou used to be a soldier. Right? Lily used to study medicine. Okay, that's a regular activity in the past. She doesn't do that anymore. I don't play football. Lou is not a soldier, and Lily doesn't study medicine. It finished. Then would. Would has many different uses. You can use would for a lot of things, but in this context, we use would and a base verb to give details about regular activities we did in the past. For example, I used to play football. I would practice 5 times a week. Okay. Lou used to be a soldier. She would work every day. Lily used to study medicine. She would be stressed 24/7. Okay, she's describing. We're describing those activities with would. So let me give you an example. This is from the test. On the test, when I was younger, When I was younger, I used to play volleyball. I used to play volleyball, or I used to played volleyball. What would be correct? A, B, or C?
B.
Very good. Very good, very good. It's important that use has a D, use. Used to play volleyball. And after to, you need to use a base verb, always, always, always. So letter C is not correct because played is in the past. Letter A is not correct because use doesn't have a D. Okay. Natalie, do you have a question?
No, I'm sorry about my hand.
Don't worry, don't worry. All right. Now, Look, we use used to describe a regular activity we did in the past that we don't do anymore. And past situations. Past situations. For example, I used to live in North Carolina. That's not a regular activity. That's a situation. I used to live in North Carolina. Lou used to live in Mexico City. Okay. Giancarlo used to live in Chilpancingo. Right? Those are situations, not activities, situations. And on the test, you're going to have an example like this. We, la, in Chicago. A, used to live. B, would live. Or C, would live. Well, what is correct?
A.
A. Yes. We used to live in Chicago. We don't use would for situations. We do not use would for situations. We use would to give details about regular activities. Okay, that's it. Check this out. When the sentence is negative, do not put D on use. For example, when I was a kid, I didn't used to listen to country music. Didn't used to listen to. This use does not have D because it's negative. Didn't use without D. Okay. You only use used with D in affirmative sentences. In negative sentences, didn't use, no D. On the test, you're going to have a question like this. I didn't la rock. A, used to listen to. B, used to listen to. Or C, used to listen to. What would be correct for number 3?
B.
B. Good job, good job. Didn't used to listen to. That is correct. Never put D on use if it's negative. Never, 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 never. Any questions? Okay, Natalie, tell me.
Mr. Gatica, I want to know, because it is so confusing for me because it is used in the future. So how can I know that it is in a past just for the context?
Yeah, just the context, exactly.
Okay. I need to explain it in Spanish. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Por ejemplo, si alguien dice algún día en alguna conversación, I will practice 5 times a week, pero no dice así como la oración anterior, o sea, y siempre debe de ir acompañado de una oración en pasado cuando se va a utilizar como para pasado. Si no, de lo contrario, siempre es como futuro, o sea, automáticamente es futuro la palabra.
Es que eso casi nunca pasa, Natalie. No, tú sabes por el contexto. Si estamos hablando de recuerdos, sería would. Si estamos hablando de planes, si estamos hablando del futuro, seríamos would para el futuro. Hold on. Let me give you an example, Natalie. Okay. Class, I'm going to erase this. Please take a picture.
No, please.
Yeah, take a picture, please. Quickly.
Okay, perfect.
Ready, Noemi?
No, give me 1 second, please.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, good.
thank
So
you.
Natalie, look, if I say I would buy a car, I would buy a car. Maybe the first sentence is for the past, and maybe the second sentence is for the future. Si una persona, no sé por qué haría esto, pero si una persona llega y dice, Natalie, I would buy a car. No te rompas la cabeza pensando si está hablando del pasado o del futuro. Ask them, are you talking about the past or the future? The future, the past. They will tell you. That's all. You don't need to break your head. Just ask them, are you talking about the past or the future? That's all.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right, and that is all for unit 4. Let's go to unit 5 when we're talking about food. Page 45, everybody, page 45. No, sometimes, Natalie, there are some people who are confusing and they want to confuse you. Don't let them confuse you. You know, ask them, what do you mean, boy? What do you mean, girl? Explain yourself. Explain yourself. Okay. In unit 5, we were talking about the quantities of food we have and consume. The quantities of food we have and consume. And countable and uncountable foods. Remember, we use, with uncountable nouns, we use a little, very little, less, and in negative sentences, not much. With countable nouns, we use a few, very few, fewer, and not many. Oh yeah, I spelled this wrong. Countable nouns. Remember, uncountable nouns. A, never use a or an. Never use a number. And 3, never use the plural s. It's impossible. For example, the word water. Water is uncountable. I cannot say a water or two water or a waters. It's not correct. It's uncountable. And remember, some words can be countable and uncountable. It depends on the context. But I will not test you on those words because that's more advanced. For this lesson, you will have questions like this. We have la milk in the fridge. It's gonna be a few, B, a little, or C, fewer. What would be correct, class?
B.
A little.
B, a little. A little. Why, Lou? Because milk is
But uncountable.
it's uncountable. Yes. Milk is uncountable. All right. Another one. 2. I eat la butter than I used to. A, less, B, fewer, or C, lesser. A, B, or C, class?
A.
B.
Sí.
A. Oh my gosh, everybody has different answers. A, B, or C. The correct answer is A. Okay. Fewer is not correct because butter is uncountable. How do I know it's uncountable? Because it doesn't have an S. It doesn't have an S. And the word lesser, it does not exist. Lesser does not exist. Okay, Natalie, what's your question?
No, it was that if lesser is a word, but
It is not, it's not. Okay, good. Class, how do you say un pan bimbo?
a loaf of bread.
A loaf of bread.
And a slice. Bueno,
No,
yeah.
the whole thing. A loaf of bread. And
Oh, yeah.
in Natalie, we say pan bimbo. What do you say in Ciudad Juárez?
Pan rebanado.
Pan rebanado. Yeah, that's cool. All right, so a loaf of bread. What about dos pan bimbos? Two what?
Two loaves of bread. Loaves.
Loaves of bread. And how about solo pan? How do you say pan in English?
Bread.
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 Okay. This is a clear example of how sometimes things are uncountable, but can also be countable. Okay, for example, bread is uncountable. But if you say a loaf of bread, now it is countable. 2 loaves of bread is countable. So if you talk about the weights and measurements or the food containers, they are countable. A carton of, a loaf of, a liter of, a kilo of. Those are weights, measures, food containers, items. Class, on the test, you're going to have a question like this. What's going to be correct? I want la of bread. Is it going to be A, 2 loaf, B, 2 loaves, or C, 2 bottles?
C. Just kidding. B.
Very good. Yes. And some people will say C on the test. I don't know why, but it happens. The correct answer is B. Okay. Loaf is singular, loaves is plural. So keep that in mind. All right. Let's see. What's another thing that's important? Ah, yes. Okay. Hacer algo mucho. No es do much. No es do something much. Es do something a lot. Por ejemplo, si duermo mucho, I sleep a lot. Lu, how do I say estudio mucho in English?
I studied a lot.
A lot, exactly. Lo que no quiero que hagan, what I don't want you to do is say, I sleep much, I study much. No, that is horrible. That's ugly. So remember, I study a lot. After verbs, use a lot. I sleep a lot, I study a lot, I drink a lot, I eat a lot, I work a lot. After verbs, a lot. Okay. Yes, Natalie, tell me.
Mr. Gatica, and if I want to say something more than mucho, I can say I sleep too much. Por
Yeah,
ejemplo,
exactly. So much, yeah.
I sleep so much. Too much,
Exactly.
no.
Yeah, it's because too much sounds negative. Remember, 2 is negative.
Okay, but if I think that is negative, I can say too much, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's true. Definitely. Okay, class, take a picture because I'm gonna erase this. You have 5 seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. Okay.
Teacher, no alcancé.
I'm sorry, Lou. You should have told me.
Send it
Yeah.
in what you want.
Yes, please. Please send it on WhatsApp. All right. Look, I'm getting fat because I eat la at night. It's gonna be a lot, B, a lot of, or C, much. What is the correct answer? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
A lot.
A lot of.
A lot.
Mm.
Yes, Lily. Sorry, Lou. Why a lot of?
Pensé que como le seguía la palabra night, era a lot of.
Ah, okay. Buen punto, buen punto.
Mm.
So, solo usas a lot of si lo que viene después es una persona, una cosa. O personas o cosas, ¿no? A lot of drinks, a lot of people, a lot of doctors, a lot of students, a lot of dogs. But at night, it's not a person or a thing. It's a time expression.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right. And one more. Class, number 5.
Sí.
See,
Much weather.
exactly. Because much is for uncountable things and water is uncountable.
Uncountable.
Yes. One more question with this topic. This one is going to be confusing. Okay, so pay attention, please. Listen, water bottles. Water bottles. Is this countable or uncountable?
Countable.
Countable.
Countable, because bottles has S, it's plural. You can count bottles. 1 bottle, 2 bottles, 3 bottles. It's countable. So is the answer going to be much, less, or a lot of? What's the answer?
A lot of.
A lot of. Yes, because much and less are for uncountable nouns. Uncountable. And water bottles are countable. Remember, a lot of is universal. You can use it with countable and uncountable nouns. It's universal. Okay. Let's continue. Oh yeah, sorry. If you need your picture, please take a picture. Page 47. Okay, I'm gonna erase this in 5 seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. In this lesson, Unit 5, Lesson B, we talked about different ways of making food. For example, you can fry food, grill food, steam food, boil food, bake food, pickle fruit, roast food, barbecue food. The food can be raw and the food can be smoked. Different ways to make food. But that's not important. Well, it's important. You should study those words, especially if you cook, you need to know how to make different foods. But the most important thing here is that we talked about two and enough. Two and enough. Remember, two always has a negative connotation. It always has a negative connotation. Always, always, always. So if I love, let's say, Domino's pizza, okay? And I want to express my love for the pizza. Would I say this pizza is too good or this pizza is so good?
So good.
So good.
So good, exactly. This is correct. Because you don't use two for good things. You do not use two for good things. Because two always has a negative connotation. Okay, of course, I can use two with positive words, like, my girlfriend is too good for me. If I say that my girlfriend is too good for me, that means that maybe I don't deserve her. It's negative. Even if it's a positive thing, there's always like a negative interpretation. Always, always, always. So try not to use two for things that you love, things that you like, because two is for negative things. Now, remember, too much plus uncountable. Too many plus something that's countable. Too plus an adjective. For example, too tall, too beautiful, too good, too amazing, too delicious. It's two. And you can use too plus an adverb. Too fast, too quickly, too carefully, too slowly. And then a verb plus too much. I sleep too much. He talks too much. I don't like fulana because she smokes too much. Okay. I don't like fulano because he talks too much. It's a negative. It's a negative thing. And those are the different uses of two. All of these are negative. Negative amplifications. Yes, we use two to amplify. Usamos two para amplificar lo que decimos. So too much, too many, too, and too much, they are negative amplifications. It's like saying very, 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 but with a negative meaning. Next, we could use enough with countable or uncountable nouns. Then verb plus enough, adjective plus enough, adverb, and then enough, and verb and enough. Okay. For example, I don't do exercise enough. Verb enough. I don't sleep enough. Sorry, you're not tall enough. Sorry, you don't run quickly enough. Do you sleep enough at night? Do you eat enough vegetables? Now, class, On the test, you're gonna have a question like this. She has a stomach ache because she A, drank too fast, B, drank too much fast, or C, drank fast enough.
A.
A, very good. She has a stomachache because she drank too fast. Exactly. Class, fast is an adverb. And remember, 2 plus adverb is correct. Too much and an adverb is not correct. Too much is for nouns, for things, for people. And drank fast enough, grammatically, it's correct, but it doesn't make sense. It doesn't have any logic. Tomó suficientemente rápido y se enfermó. That doesn't make sense. So it's A, drank too fast. Yeah. If you drink fast enough, that's a good thing. That's what you need to do. That's what you have to do. And you don't get a stomach ache for drinking fast enough. You get a stomach ache for drinking too fast. The next one. Number 2. Pay attention, please. Let's see, Giancarlo, number 2. I don't eat enough for lunch. I don't eat a lot of for lunch. I don't eat many for lunch.
No. A.
Enough. A, good job. Yes. Good. A lot of is not correct because after a lot of, you need to put things or you need to put people. For is not a thing and it's not people. For is a preposition. And after many, you need to put things and people as well. And for is not things or people. For is a preposition. That's it. Class, you have 10 seconds. Please take a picture of these words or a screenshot. You have 10 seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi. All right. All right, unit 6. Look, in this unit 6, lesson A, we talked about future plans with, well, no, the future, not plans, future with will, going to, and the present continuous. First, let's talk about will. Remember, we use will for promises, future facts, predictions with no evidence, and plans made in the moment. Plans made in the moment. An example of a promise is, I will clean the house tonight. It's a promise. A future fact. we will have less clean water in the future. We will have less clean water in the future. A prediction with no evidence. I think the party will be fun. Prediction with no evidence. And plans made in the moment of speaking. Well, that can be any plan. For example, if your friend calls you, hey man, I'm at the bar. Come to the bar. You can say, okay, I'll be there in 20 minutes. It's a quick plan that you make in the moment of speaking. I'll be there in 20 minutes. And then going to, or the present continuous, you use them for predictions with evidence and plans made before a conversation. For example, prediction with evidence. If you watch the news, you can say, it's going to be sunny tomorrow. It's going to be sunny tomorrow. Or maybe it's raining tomorrow. It's raining tomorrow. Present continuous. If you made plans before the conversation, maybe vacations or plans for the holiday, you can say, we're going to visit our grandma. We're visiting our grandma for Christmas. We're visiting our grandma for Christmas. We're going to visit our grandma for Christmas. These are plans that you make before a conversation. So look, if I say, I would love to go out with you tonight, but I already have plans. I will watch Netflix, or B, I'm going to watch Netflix. What would be correct?
I will watch Netflix.
No.
No.
No. So the only option is B. I'm going to watch Netflix. Giancarlo, I think you did not come to class during this lesson. But look.
Because sí, ya entendí porque dice I have plans.
Yeah, I already have plans, right?
Yes.
I already have plans. So if you already have plans you made before the conversation, right? And
yes.
you cannot use will for plans you made already. You use will for plans you make in the moment. All right. And remember, we use the simple present for scheduled classes, games, or appointments. Usamos el presente simple para clases, partidos o citas con un horario fijo. For example, I have an important class tomorrow. It, la, at 7. A, it starts. B, will start. Or C, is gonna start.
C.
Nope, it's A. It starts at 7. We use a simple present. Okay. No puede ser going to. It can't be going to because it's not. I'm not telling you my plan. I'm telling you the time that the class starts. Cannot be will because I'm not telling you a plan. I'm not telling you a promise. It's not a prediction. It's not a plan. It has to be starts because we use the simple present for scheduled games, appointments, classes. Okay. Empieza a las 7. It starts at 7. Class, how do I say tengo clase a las 6?
I have classes at 6.
I have classes at 6. Good, good, good. All right, all right. And that is all. We're not going to do lesson B because this was the most recent thing. We practiced lesson B yesterday. So yeah, that's it. That's the review for today. Okay, look, tomorrow the test is going to have 20 questions, 19 normal questions, and 1 listening question. It's going to be easy. It's going to be easy. Okay, if you understood this, if you studied tonight, there should be no reason why you don't pass the test. Okay, but please study. All right? In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Do you have any questions?
No.
No, teacher.
No, Mr.
All right.
Gatica.
All right, good. Well, thank you for your participation. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.
Thank you. See
Teacher,
you.
can you take a couple of minutes, please?
Yeah, I'll upload the video to you.